right. Please find a comfortable position. Welcome to this Yin Yoga class. Today I will read a few poems from a friend and teacher, Rupert Spira. And they all refer to that one truth, that one essence which you are. That idea of non-duality, of unity. In that sense, unite with your sensations, your breath, your body. Allow your mind to arrive and to settle like a mountain lake that is clear, calm, and nestled in between mountains. See this practice as a space of allowance, where the body is allowed to be just like it is, where you don't need to discipline the mind, nor suppress any feelings, or play a role, or perform in any other way. This is just I am time. And imagine I am, the sense of self, just expands to everything which is in your experience. The sound around you is part of what you are. The body breathing, the thoughts, it includes everything. Relax into that everything. The first posture we're going to do is melting heart. So allow to turn to one side, find your tabletop as a base. Keep your hips above the knees. Walk the hands forward and let them melt hard down towards the earth. Allow to use bolsters or props to let the chest be supported. Or use a bolster under the hands or elbows to make that stretch a little more intense. I'm going to stay here for about 6 minutes. And I'm simply reminding you of that one truth of what you are by the words with Rupert Spira. But first of all, relax into that pose, into that shape. Find the breath. And let yourself be guided by that breath to wherever it takes you. I am. I am yours and I am mine. I am the yes in the no. I am the now in the then. I am the here in the there. I am the me in the you. I am the this in the that. I am the always in the never. I am. Allow your awareness and the sense of self to soften, to blur, to include everything that just is. as you would relax into the stillness of all sounds. It's this simple allowance to let life unfold just the way it wants. Acknowledging the resistance of the mind, but allowing life still to be like it is. Whether that's an impulse to stay like you are or to gently change posture or get out of it. Follow the intuition of how life wants to unfold. Take a few more conscious breaths wherever you are. And move slow, deliberate out of the pose. Find your neutral on the belly or back, lying just flat down. And relax again into the entirety of your experience. Open vast space. When you feel ready, please roll over one side and come into a seated position for our next pose. Shoelace. Stretch the legs to the front. Place the left knee on top of the right. Bend both legs and grab your own feet to bring them to either side. If you need some support between the knees, then use a blanket or block. You can either just stay upright, or you find your way to fold forwards, resting your upper body on your thighs, relaxing the head down. Find a position where you feel a stretch, where you have a stimulation, but you're still able to relax deeply. Maybe you can support this posture by sitting on a block or on a pillow. Elevating the hips will take a bit out of the intensity of this pose. And eventually settle in, become still, find the breath and flow with the breath. Follow the breath. Where does it take you? Where does it flow? I am. I cannot be contemplated, but am the object of all contemplation. I am imperceivable, yet you perceive only me. I am full, but have nothing. I am empty, but contain all. I give away everything, but am never diminished. I receive all, but never expend. I am everyone's lover, and I shine. Simply allow to melt into the totality of your current experience. Softening the ideas of this is me and this is not me. Just experience everything as I am. I am the sounds, the smell, the body, the sensations, the thoughts. Just relax into that I am feeling. Let's unwind all together out of this posture. First of all, come into an upright seat. And then just pause for a little moment. Feel how does this shape feel now. And then very slowly just help yourself with the hands to take one foot off. And rests. Pause again. What did that change? Unwind the second foot, second leg. Feel into the difference. And slowly lie down on the back or belly. Find a neutral Shavasana-like position. Allow the sweetness of release to arise. Imagine like a dough slowly expanding. And if you want to, find the same posture on the other side. Roll to one side, come into an upright seat. Take your time. This time, the other leg, probably your right one, on top of the left. Bend the knees, bring the feet to either side. You don't have to have the same posture on this side. Just see what does your body need, what's the capacity, where do you want to go. Follow that intuition that brings you into the shape. Once you've found your pose, settle in with the breath. Soften the focus again. Let the world become you, and you become the world. I am. I am the knowing in all that is known. I am the experiencing in all that is experienced. I am the allowing of all things. I am empty of objects, but full of myself. I am open without resistance. Relax into the fullness which is already here. There is no lack of. There is nothing you need to work for to be completed. Everything is already here, right now, all the time. Experience is always full. It cannot be wrong. It's always allowed. Release the posture by yourself, maybe doing it step by step like we just did. Pause in between to feel or move so slowly that you feel every single change in the body. And eventually find your way back down on the mat, neutral pose. one way or the other. See if you can find a sweet, subtle joy of release. Let the awareness again go vast. Let the boundaries melt between you and the world and let it become one, unite. Keep that while transitioning into the next pose. Feel like a leaf in the wind, which is taken and floated by the wind. For the next pose, please come into a seated. Float into a seated position. Easy cross. And one bolster along the mat side on your left. Bolsters on the left, the opposite foot goes out so that the knee joins the foot. This is called twisted deer. You turn the upper body towards the bolster and lie down. Head can go to either side. Play with the position of the legs. Maybe the feet want to go further towards the back. You can also have the knees on top of each other or bolster in between the knees as well. I'm going to stay here for 6 minutes, so make it as comfy as possible. If you need another blanket or anything, lift one hand, give me a sign. And settle into the breath. Where does the breath flow? How does it feel? Soften that contraction, the tension that builds up during the day when you have to play a role, when you are a character. And then soften that into just being relaxing, becoming open and vast. I am. Whenever you think of me, it is I who am thinking of you. Whenever you love me, it is I who am loving you. Whenever you long for me, it is I who am longing for you. Your desire for happiness is the pole of my grace in your heart. How would it feel like if you were as vast as everything in your experience? And another person outside, so-called outside of you, is just as you in another color. Something you desire is just you in a different color. It's not a lack, a missing. It's just you in a different color. From where you are now, please roll down on the belly or find your way onto the back into a neutral pose. Non-duality teaches that there is no outside, there is only an inside. The so-called outside world is inside as well. Let's all together move into the same posture on the other side, twisted deer. This time, place the bolster onto your right. The left knee goes to the right foot. Turn to the bolster and find your position, your shape here on this side. Maybe you need to prop the legs differently. Maybe more gentleness. Find the breath, flow with the breath. Like the breath, everything else is just coming and going, ever changing. But there is the I am, the never-changing witness. And both flow together and become one experience. Allow the mental boundaries and separations to just melt away. and suddenly you're full, complete, without lack. I am. I do not exist, but I'm never absent. I am nowhere and everywhere. I am nothing and everything. I play. Awareness open, vast, expansive, without boundaries. Include everything of all five senses. Relax into that unity. And like a drop of water moving in the ocean, find your way back into Shavasana light position on the belly or back. Today's last posture is supported bridge pose. Have your bolster close to you. Come into a seated and place it behind your buttocks. Legs can be stretched out or butterfly knees, and just simply lie down. Open the arms. Settle in. Find the breath. Body relaxes. This is a practice of surrender. Giving yourself to the flow of life. The mind doesn't like that. The mind wants to contract, to be separate, dividing everything in object, relation, judgment. That's how the mind helps us to navigate through life more easy. But at times we are allowed to practice surrender, to become one again, to unite with all the senses, all the experience. To return to home, to source, to that unity behind all apparent different things. And if you look closely, or if you feel, they all happen within your awareness, like those sounds. Like the feeling of body happens within. Even the mind happens within. I am. I was not born, but all are born of me. I do not die, but all things die in me. I have no cause, but cause all things. I do not last in time, but all time lasts in me. I am ordinary, but extraordinary. If you want, you can release and find your Shavasana, or you stay as you are for your Shavasana. Let awareness come to your breath. Maybe ever so slowly, place the hands onto your body. Feel that breath. Feel that movement that's just happening by itself. Let the inhale become a bit more strong and active. Maybe even a sigh on the exhale. And then wiggle the toes, the feet. Maybe bend the knees and draw them into the chest to give you a big, sweet hug. That feels nice. Gently rocking from side to side. And find your way into a seated to end this class together. Close the eyes down, find a relaxed posture. If you want, join me in for an Om. Place the hands together in front of the heart. Inhale through the nose. Sigh. And inhale to chant. Namaste.